My name is Alex. I'm the Director of Marketing for Cheelcare. Cheelcare is a Canadian-based company. We're based just outside of Toronto, and what we do is we develop and produce equipment for people with disabilities. So we have a range of wheelchair equipment, as well as our own power chairs that we build, and a line of accessories as well that we basically build and sell to the market. Our company originally started with the objective of building a complex robotic rehab power chair. That's a very long word, but essentially what it is it's a wheelchair for people that can articulate in different positions. And that development has been ongoing for about 6 years worth. Originally, when the founders and the team started with that concept, there was a lot of prototyping and a lot of research and development that had to be included into this product. And obviously, being in kind of the healthcare space with durable medical equipment, there's a lot of different aspects that have to be considered. So there's a lot of consultation with customers, there's a lot of consultation with specialists and experts in the field. And so it took quite a few iterations of our product to be able to bring it to a market-ready medical device. And so that process has been ongoing for, I would say, about 5 years before we really had a product to bring to market. And that's when we brought Companion, which is our front mount power assist, to market. And that's now been on sale for about 1.5 years. Pre-MightyCall, we had a very basic phone line. We basically had one standard line in our office, and we had it connected to a set of wireless handhelds. So we had no more than a home phone. And as we kind of grew and scaled our business, especially when it came to the remote setup of a lot of our employees and our staff, we needed to find something that was a lot more robust and that was a lot more flexible. We basically had a need to spin up a phone system really quickly. I mean, when kind of COVID hit and the world changed overnight, all of a sudden we needed a way to allow our workers to be remote. And so in doing a lot of research with different platforms that are available, the one thing that we needed was, could we get onboarded really quickly, which MightyCall afforded us to, be able to do that. It was essentially as easy as putting in an email address, setting up a password, and picking a phone number, and we were off to the races. And porting in our existing number also had to be really critical, because once you kind of build up a phone number for your company, it's kind of hard to change. And so MightyCall let us port over our number with relative ease, and the call flow was really, really important. So being able to set up that auto attendant and really route the calls properly was another key feature, and all of that had to fall within a specific budget. And so when I was trying to find something that was robust, flexible, and budget friendly, that's how I ended up with MightyCall. I would say the number one problem that MightyCall has helped us solve is being able to effectively route the calls to both our offices and our remote workers. So we have some of our staff members who are out in the field, and really one of our challenges is that when you have a landline-based system that's kind of tethered to your corded phone, you don't necessarily have that ability to route a call directly to someone who might be in their car or out in the field or working from home. And so that's probably the biggest solution that MightyCall has provided us. Yeah, actually, the new feature with being able to text through MightyCall has actually proven to be probably one of the biggest features right now that I find critical to the system. As bizarre as it sounds, just a couple days ago, I actually sold a wheelchair entirely by text message to a customer, which is something I've never done before. But being able to really keep that in our centralized phone system is just a huge benefit, because we can keep that business number and use that to actually communicate with our customers in a different way. actually are in the final phases of development for the original chair that we started with. It's called Curio, and we're very excited to bring that to market. So that product is actually going to be available for pre-sales in the next month or so. From this point on, I mean, we're just really going to be in a scaling mode. And one of the key things with scaling is going to be, are our systems going to be able to keep up with us? And so across all of our different platforms that we use, whether it's our CRM, our phone system, all of our order taking, processing, sales systems, they all have to be scalable and ready to scale with us, because we have really big plans. And we're very confident that we're going to be able to position ourselves as a little bit of a global leader in the space. Absolutely do hope that MightyCall will meet our high standards. One of the biggest reasons why we picked it was because it was relatively easy to scale. I mean, being able to just click a couple buttons and add a new team member and be able to adjust our phone tree accordingly. I mean, that's really why we chose it. And the number of active call lines that are available and the number of people that we can onboard at the same time, like the call queues and the call waiting, we really picked it so that we know that as we grow and our call volume continues to increase, that we'll be able to increase our platform too. One of the interesting things in being in our space, I mean, we're in the healthcare industry. We basically develop and manufacture durable medical equipment, but the impact it has on our customers at the end of the day is really, really critical. You're talking about helping people get out of the house more. You're talking about helping people to engage in their community a lot more. You're really unlocking a lot of freedom for them. And so with that, I mean, customers are entrusting us with something that's really, really important in their lives, which is their mobility. And so being able to, have a reliable connection to our customers is also really important.